We all have things around the house that we would probably like to get rid of, but just don't have the manpower or the strength to do it. If that sounds like something happening in your life, you are in luck, because this morning Justin Peters is back with 1-800-GOT-JUNK, and with him he has brought Gage Hines, who is the operations manager there. Good to see you both.
Good to see you.
You were busier than you were the last time I talked to you,
Yes,
Justin.
ma'am. Yeah.
So this happened in my house. I mean, just over the weekend, my husband and I were talking about something with a treadmill and replacing it. And Mark said, well, it'd be one thing to get a new treadmill, but who are we going to get the old one out from upstairs? And I said, oh, I know. You would do that for me,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah, absolutely. We do take treadmills. We'll take any kind of workout equipment. Anything that's too big or too heavy for you guys to carry, we'll come in. 2 strong truck team members, maybe even more if required, and we'll take care of it.
So kind of your premise is it might be what's junk to one person might not be junk to somebody else. So
Exactly.
when it really is unsalvageable, you can deal with that. But things that are usable for somebody else, you try to kind of pay forward.
Yeah, so a lot of the items will go back to our warehouse for sorting. What we try to do there is just take a look, make sure that anything that has plug is working. Anything that needs to be refurbished, cleaned up a little bit, repaired, anything like that, we'll try to take care of. And then we can clean it up, donate it to a good home, give any of the items a second chance, and make somebody else less fortunate a little bit happier.
This is a big time of year too. I bet you get these calls all the time, Gage, for people moving.
Absolutely, we do.
So do you work with that kind of thing to either clear a house for staging purposes, or just homeowners are switching houses and they don't want to even deal with it?
All of the above. We get a call, we come out, they tell us the items that we want, we send out the truck team members, and then we get rid of it. You don't even have to, you just point at it and we take care of it for you.
I would imagine that there isn't any job too big for you to do, but is there any job too small?
There are no jobs too small. We do have specialty pricing for like those single item pickups. If you just have a fridge, or if you just have a couch, or even if you have something as small as like a microwave, you can still call us. We'll still come out and take care of it. We do give you a discounted pricing for just being a single item, as long as it is, essentially what we say is throw and go. Easy access in the truck, and it takes longer for us to do paperwork at the end of the day.
I'm thinking about people who have like aging parents who still live at home, and they don't need to be necessarily hauling things out of their house, and they don't have their kid there to come pick it up for them. You could be the call.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been called on behalf of other clients before, whether it be children for their parents or parents for their children, everything in between. We've even had calls for neighbors before, where it's like, hey, my neighbor's really struggling. Can you guys come by and give them a quote? See if we can take care of this stuff. I'll take care of the price, which is awesome.
You're very entrenched in the community, and while you enjoy partnering with some charities that are national ones, Goodwill and that type of thing, you really love the local ones, so you do a lot with Ladies of Charity.
Yeah, so Ladies of Charity down on Rossville Boulevard is one of our more frequent charities that we try to donate a lot of our goods to. They've been great to us. They've taken a lot of our items. We are always looking for more charities to partner up with and try to get rid of more things. Gives us the opportunity to donate and refurbish as much as possible.
So what's your turnaround time if you came to my house and you took, I don't know, 10 items, let's just say? Obviously you'd make sure the treadmill worked before you gave it to somebody, but how quickly before you're getting it in the hands of a charity in town?
We can usually get rid of it either same day or next day. It really just depends on what the items are. Do they work? Do they need to be cleaned up? Do they need to be repaired at any kind of point? And then who's willing to take them? Some of the smaller charities don't necessarily have the space for the larger items. So as much as we would love to drop off, a dozen couches for those in need, they may not have the space in their storefront for them. So we always check with them and see, hey, is there anything specific that you guys are looking for? Anything that you guys need to fill up some space? Or do we need to hang on to it for a little bit and come back in a week or 2 weeks and try to do it again?
Did I hear you tell me earlier, Gage, that when you began working for the company, you were a driver?
Yes.
And now you're the operations manager?
Yes, ma'am.
So it's a career path.
Absolutely.
And you're hiring.
We are, yes.
Yes.
What are you looking for in your applicants?
Right now we're looking for drivers, so we're looking for, very customer service-based professionals, salesmen. This is a sales job. Who also have the physical labor aspect, who can pick up a couch with very little ease. At the core, we're looking for people who can just make our customers feel, confident and cared for when we come up to their house or to their business. and take care of their items.
Okay, I'm going to clarify something because you said it's a sales job. So how does that work exactly? If you're a driver, how are you also a salesman?
So when a customer books an appointment with us, they're only booking an estimate. The only thing that they have agreed to is to let us come out, take a look at their items, and give them a quote. You are under no obligation to proceed with the junk removal. If the price is not up to your satisfaction, you can tell us to be on our way, and we have no problem doing that. We are the world's largest junk removal service for a reason. We are highly professional, clean, shiny trucks, friendly uniformed drivers, upfront pricing, all that. So we definitely try to be as customer service forward as we can, but we understand that some people just don't have the funds to for our services.
Well, you can't beat that. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. If you want to have them come out and take care of something at your house, call them at 1-800-468-5865. You also can go online to 1-800-GOTJUNK.com, and there you can apply for a job or you can schedule an appointment. Do I have that right?
Yep.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.